You don't leave because somebody tells you to. You don't leave until you're ready. I sat down in front of my mirrored wardrobes that night at home. The kids were asleep, and when I brushed my hair where it was matted from the struggle, it came out in clumps, and that was kind of a moment of complete clarity for me. And for me, it wasn't even so much about myself, but my boys were 2.5, and in 2.5 years, he'd never fed them, he'd never bathed them, he'd never changed a nappy. So, okay, you know, he hurts me and he keeps hurting me, so I end up in hospital, and then who's gonna look after my kids? Or I end up dead, and who's gonna look after my kids? And that was the kind of final decider for me. It was really scary having to report it to police, but I also had this kind of strength and power that came through. And I remember, like, after I left, just feeling this amazing sense of freedom. It was like, no matter what happened, and as I said, we were homeless. My pram snapped in two when the kids were inside it. I didn't have a car, so my friends hired a car for me, and it got towed away from outside the motel we were staying in. Everything went wrong, but just had this amazing sense of freedom that I didn't have to wake up with him every day. Obviously, we know that we need to leave. It's not that easy. There's a reason that the statistic says women leave on average 7 times before they leave for good. And I honestly believe that if women and children had the right support, then 1, they would leave sooner, and 2, they wouldn't return to those relationships. So I set up Lokahi to provide long-term caseworkers to women and children in the eastern suburbs that either have experienced or are experiencing domestic and family violence. We'll help them with anything from reporting to police, applying for housing, and that can be social housing, community housing, private rental. We help them with finding legal support. We will help them with going to court. So we'll go to court and sit next to them in criminal court, in family court, in children's court. We help them with finding food, clothing. So we have a pantry that we set up here last year. We've got a thread together wardrobe on site so people can get brand new clothes when they come in, and we can order more for them that's, you know, in their size and more of what they want as well. We can help them with financial support, counselling, you name it. It's a very holistic approach that we take because it's about what the woman and child or children need. We don't do the work for them. They have to do the work, and we will support and guide them through that.